Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? Good afternoon from Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria to be precise. How are we all doing? I hope you guys are good. It's been an amazing week so far. We've had a lot. We're in the final week of the Big Brother Nigeria. And of course, this is the time we all have been waiting for. So if you can see me, you can hear me clearly, just say hi in the comment section or let me hear you. Chabu, let me see on the line. Hey, what's up, guys? Glad to be here. Mene Braye Onibrakem. Okay. Happy Independence Day. Yes, Nigeria is 6-1 today. How you guys doing? Good to see you, Dagogo, Emmanuel, Venture, Temitokwe, Frank, Aziz, Gates, Sarah Sakala, Mbazi, Olajire, Alvin, Rich Love, Okechuku, Rita, Temitokwe, Emmanuel, Gimbiat, Rashidat, Mohammed. Hi. Mantu, I love all of you guys. Thank you so much, guys. So, quick one, everybody, please like this video. If you're watching me right now, before we start the conversation, please like this video. I want to say thank you. Everyone like this video, like this video, like this video, like this video. Thank you so much. It's good to have everyone here. So, let us start the conversation. And I want to see your questions. Thank you so much. I want to see your questions right here in the comments, all right? Thank you, Cynthia Ngozi. Thank you so much. We love you. Thank you so much, Francis Apia. All right. So Nigeria is 6-1 today. We thank God for that. And we hope that we have a better Nigeria with time. Everybody, please like this video. Thank you. Okay. So guess what? I'm about to take you guys on the ride of a lifetime, right? So straight to the gist. Let's talk about Emmanuel and Angel. So this week, right, a lot of people were dragging, Emmanuel over Angel, right? They said that he was having something to do with Angel. And I'm just wondering, this live is going to be for 30 minutes, just for 30 minutes, right? Tomorrow, we're going to have another live session by 2 o'clock, and we'll talk about everything that has happened during the Big Brother Nigeria show, from the Big Brother twist to everything that happened, right? All right, so I want to talk about Angel and Emmanuel. And for me, I think that Emmanuel is just a guy who is a cool guy. He might like Angel, right? But he knows he cannot have anything to do with Angel because Angel seems to be like a sister to him. You remember, both of them are from like the same area, Akwa Ibom Calabar. I think they're from the same region, right? That's the south region in Nigeria. So both of them are just like, brothers, sisters, they can, even if Emmanuel wants to get down with Angel, right? He cannot because Liquor Rose is in the equation. So for most of you were dragging Emmanuel on social media. I don't know why people were dragging Emmanuel on social media, but guess what? I think that Emmanuel is trying so hard to play the game. It's not easy putting people in a confined space for 70 good days. These guys are trying. If you look at the remaining 6 people in the house right now, from Perret to Cross to Angel, to Liquor Rose, to Emmanuel, and of course to White Money. These guys are tired. They are mentally tired. They cannot wait to leave the house. So at this point, don't necessarily blame these guys, for doing one or two things, for being, as a guy, staying that 70 good days, you probably just want to hug someone, right? And that's what's happening, right? So let's talk about the votes. That's why we're here. Who did you vote for? I want to hear who you voted for and why you voted for the person. That is what I want to hear right now. I'm trying to just let me know, who did you vote for and why did you vote for the person? Angel will be the first to exit the house. Why do you think Angel will be the first to exit the house? I think that Angel is a very strong contender. Looking at the fact that, we found her to be, I feel Angel is a stronger contender than Emmanuel. The reason why we've had Emmanuel over time is because of Liquor Rose. If Emmanuel was not in a relationship with Liquor Rose, Emmanuel would have left the house long before now. So a lot of you are saying that, somebody said they haven't voted yet. Oh, I hope the voting lines have not closed. So if Emmanuel was not in a relationship with Liquor Rose, Emmanuel would not have stayed in this house for long, right? Okay, somebody said, forget that thing. Emmanuel will get down with Angel outside the house. Emmanuel is a confirmed wrong boy. Oh, really? Oh, let's wait and see what happens, right? Do you think that relationship with Liquor Rose is going to last after the house? I don't know. But for me personally, I think that Emmanuel would have left the house if Liquor Rose was not in a relationship with himself, and Liquor Rose were not in a relationship. They would have left the house, right? Good. Somebody said I voted for Femi because I so much love you. Oh, really? Thank you so much. I appreciate you giving me out. Thank you. Sending you love and lights, all right? Now, I want to know who you vote for. White money. So white money, when Parrot and Angel got back into the house, there was this particular video, you know, that showed the white money was probably not happy with the fact that these guys came into the house, right? And I'm going to say this. If you were the one, you would not be happy that other people came into the house to contest with you, because this is it. Like I said in one of my videos, I said that white money was up against 6 people. He was up against Saga, he was up against Nini, he was up against Perry, he was up against Angel, and he was also up against Queen. And if I am a contestant and we're 6 who are up for evictions, right? And 5 people leave the house, and I'm the only person who's left in the house, it is just common sense that the remaining of Cross, Emmanuel, Likoros, and and those 3 people should understand the fact that I am a very strong contender. So this is it. The housemates, Emmanuel, Likoros, and Cross already knew that there's something about white men, because they were all safe because they played. Emmanuel played the final ultimate veto power game perfectly, right? Emmanuel won the ultimate veto power holder, and guess what? He saved Likoros, chose Likoros as head of house, which automatically gave a straight, entry into the finals. And he also chose Cross as deputy, which also automatically gave them direct entry to the finals. So this is what it is. Emmanuel, Likoros, and Cross got to the finals not by votes. Now, if Emmanuel, Likoros, and Cross didn't get to the final by votes, they should understand that if this guy has been up for nominations over and over and over and over, and he has been saved to the point that they were now 6 and it was the last man standing, then they should know that this guy is a strong contender. That's one. Number 2 is this. Perry and Angel got back into the house, and Angel was talking about the fact that maybe white money is not happy. The truth is this: nobody will be happy that you came back into the house. It's a game. It's beyond whatever we're talking about. I like as much as possible that as much as we have our conversations and all of that, let us not be sentimental. This is a game. These guys are playing a game, and of course, nobody wants to lose out on the 90 million. You're going to get 30 million naira cash and 60 million naira worth of prizes, from houses to cars to trips outside of the country. You don't want to miss that. So for those of you who are saying that white money was not happy, if you were the one, you would not be happy. That's honest truth, right? I'm trying to get some of your questions, right? Somebody said they voted for Perry. That's fantastic. And I also think that this is it. I think that one of the things that we do, right? One of the mistakes we'll make on this side of the world, on our own reality show, is to choose our winner in the first week or the second week. It is totally wrong. Now look at Perry and Cross. These guys gradually, they were opening up like onions, like a book. Gradually, they were beginning to show us their particular side. Look at Perry. Nobody would have thought that General Perry would become a very soft Perry who's looking out for white money, who's looking out for this person, who even in the game of toys and screws with Angel, he was not necessarily too, competitive. He still drew Angel to his side to say, you know what, this is a game. Whoever wins, wins. Whoever goes home, goes home. In the long run, we all are going to be out of the house, right? And that is what it is exactly. I need everybody to please like this video. I see a high number of people watching this video, but the number of likes is not corresponding to the number of people who are viewing. And that's what I want to say, right? The less the number, the clearer it was. So white money was confused. Yes. Now, what Angel said was very correct. As soon as they came into the house, it disrupted the whole plan. It disrupted the whole voting process. White money must have felt like, I'm going to win this stuff. Nicolas also would probably feel like, I'm also going to win this stuff. But remember what Angel said. As the Gordons were saying, we don't even think who will become first, who will become second, and all of that. Angel just said, you know what, as we don't come back now, everything does scatter. And that's the honest truth. And you could see white money in his yellow shirt. It was just going and it was looking like this. Because on a norm, you would not be happy that, guess what, you're probably going to lose out on this money. But as it stands right now, right, most people voted for Emmanuel. From my own analysis, right? From my own analysis, most people voted for Emmanuel. Now, somebody says the top 6. Omobolanle Bakri says top 6 are Likoros, white money. The 2 people who will be standing on that stage on Sunday, most likely, would be Likoros and white money. Now, what is the strength of white money? White money has played this game so well that it didn't look like a strategy to us anymore. It looked like he was living his life. If you listen to Queen's conversation and radio media interview, she was saying that, you know what, this guy is a good guy. He likes to live his life. He likes to help people and all of that, right? And White Money has been doing that over time. He's won his way into the hearts of people. He has been, you know, right from day one, I never had a favorite. Even if you think I have a favorite, I would never come on my platform to tell you this is my favorite. I like to give my analysis without bias, without support for anybody, and I leave you all to, you know, to choose who you think you want to support and all of that. And even as it stands right now, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't have a favorite on this show. And that's the honest truth. Yes, they have peculiarities and all of that. They're different in their own ways, but I do not have a favorite on the show. Now, having said what I said, right? Looking at Lee Rose and White Money. White Money plays the game, has this daddy feel. The girls love White Money, right? He's mature. He's like an elder statesman. I'm going to be very honest with you. He's like that, those Igbo men, fathers in a very young body. He understands how to handle issues. Even when he had issues with Pere, he was very diplomatic and wise about it. Now, even if it was a strategy, you hear White Money say things like, "Oh, I'm going to, I don't want to hurt you. I'm looking out for you. I'm going to give him food. I'm going to use food." He will even tell some house, "I'll use food to kill Pere. I'll give him food. I'll serve his food first." Even when Pere was the head of house, he will serve Pere's food specially. I'm like, this guy understands the game, right? Now, let's come to Lee Rose. Before I go to Lee Rose, when White Money was the head of house, there was no issue in his reign. I don't remember any issue that happened during his reign, right? But guess what? When he became the head of house, you know, most people, even Pere was subject to his rule. Everybody, in whatever way it was, he would even wait for you when you're going into the arena games, right? He would stay at the door and make sure that everybody goes into that place. When Cross had an issue with, was it with Nini, right? He called Cross and said, "You know what? This girl is people's favorite." I don't know where he got that, you know, that calculation from, because people can ask him, but why would he say that Nini is the people's favorite? But guess what? When it came to Lee Rose's time, Lee Rose also was the head of house for good. She's like been the head of house right now for about 2 times or 3 times, or deputy head of house once and head of house twice, right? Now, looking at this, please like this video. Thank you. Looking at Lee Rose has never single-handedly, and I stand to be corrected. I really do stand to be corrected, right? Somebody said my favorite is Pere. My favorite is not Pere. I don't have a favorite. You know, I don't have a favorite really. Now, looking at Lee Rose, I stand to be corrected. Lee Rose has never headlined a conversation in Big Brother, apart from being the head of house. Lee Rose has never headlined this. It has never really happened. What is that thing? What is that thing? Apart from group tasks, apart from winning the head of house, what is that major? We see Angel, we see Cross, right? We see Pere, even before Pere became the head of house. There were the wild cards, and he was strategizing, he was conversing, he was doing whatever. Have you seen Lee Rose headline a topic? 2 weeks ago or last week, it was Saga and Nini. Saga and Nini gave us content for 1 week. I mean, I was looking at it because I sat down to look at this stuff, and I said, if Saga and Nini could give us content for 1 week, right? For 1 week, it was Saga and Nini. Saga wasn't telling Nini what Big Brother told him not to tell her. It was doing something else. His dad was crying, and that's the honest truth. Now listen, even when Big Brother gave Lee Rose the tasks to prank Emmanuel, it was not necessarily anything really strong. She did not. I mean, the way Nini and you know, the way Nini and Saga handled their own was far better, or far in terms of, you know, the content, the detail they brought out of it. It was far better than what Lee Rose did with Emmanuel, right? And for me, it is just both of them, either they're talking or they're trying to kiss, or, you know, kind of give them screen time when it comes to the Saturday night party or the pool party, the jacuzzi party. And in the real sense, right, for me personally, she's a good girl. I'm trying to pick what Rose fan here, you know, tell me. The Rose content video on party days, fantastic, because Lee Rose is a dancer. I'm not going to blame her because that is where her strength is. I know her manager. Her manager is my friend. Lee Rose's manager is my personal friend, right? And we had a conversation recently. And personally, I'm saying that, see, Rose has never really, in terms of content, headline 1 week, headline stuff. It is not, what it is, right? I'm not judging Rose too high. I'm just analyzing, and when we're analyzing, we're not saying we're being biased. We're just saying the truth. And if it is anything, as much as we try to support our favorites, let's be very logical in our arguments, right? And that's what I'm doing here. I'm not trying to. I know Rose 101 personally. I know Rose 101, right? So personally, I feel that Rose has not headlined anything straight. The people who have really headlined during this Big Brother, right? White Money, Pere, Maria. You see those people? White Money, Pere, Maria, Angel. You know what I'm talking about? We've got a bit of cross. We had Sasuke. Look at as Sasuke is. As petite as Sasuke is. Sasuke was the king of boys, managing Cross and managing J. Paul. And over the course of like 3-4 days, we could see Sasuke giving us content back to back. Now, one thing that Rose has, right, is the fact that she has a large following. She came into the house with about 700 and something thousand followers. You get what I'm talking about? She came into the house with about 100 and 700 and something thousand followers. And if I had 700 and something thousand followers, man, I mean, you have to love me because I've built content to that level, right? Okay, so let's talk about the top 6 finalists. I've talked about Emmanuel. I've talked about Rose. This is blown, right? I've talked about White Money. Let's talk about Angel. What do you guys think about Angel? I feel that Angel is just a cruise girl. Angel just likes cruise. She's just a girl she's just there to chill. See, looking at it from what you call it, how to put it. I'm trying to just give a minute. Looking at it from the point of her, Angel is just a chill girl. She doesn't have wahala. She doesn't have wahala for anything. She just wanted to come to that house to come and chill. She just wanted to enjoy herself. Angel is that girl who Rose was saying that somebody was saying that Pere was saying that Angel's strategy is to come to the house and flirt with every guy, right? Maybe it is, maybe it is not. We don't know. But what we see is the fact that Angel is just a chilled girl. She just likes to have fun. She just wants to tease the guy here, tease this guy here. She teased, what do you call it? She teased Cross. She teased Yusef. At some point, she even teased J. Paul, right? Who else did she tease? She's teasing Emmanuel. That's what I'm talking about. She teased KV. Who else? She was with Boma. So guess what? What do you think? Angel is just there to catch cruise. She doesn't have any other thing she wants to do. It doesn't mean that she doesn't want to win the money, right? But you look at it, some people didn't take that thing to heart. They just want to be there to enjoy themselves and have fun. And that's what Angel is all about. And I feel that Big Brother probably wanted Angel back in the show. So now let me tell you this. A lot of you complained that, Pere was supposed to just go straight into the final. Why did Big Brother have to ask him to go and play the game of screws and toys and all of that? But this is the honest truth, right? If Big Brother did not do it like that, we will not have content this week. Look at it. For the first 2 days, right? After the Sunday when Pere and Angel moved into the white room, that was the white room where Nini was before now, right? You realize that even in the house, there was no content from the house. There was no content from White Money. There was no content from Emmanuel. There was no content from Rose, and there was no content from Cross. I, as a vlogger, that I bring you content, right? I did not have, maybe because of my style of vlogging, right? I necessarily did not have anything to put together from the house. You know what I'm talking about? The only place I had content to bring to you from was from the white room. And this was because these two people were the ones who people were watching at that particular point to see what was going to happen. So this is it. Without Pere and Angel going into that white room, this week would have been boring. You get what I'm talking about? So, okay. I want to talk about Angel. Like I said, Angel is just there to catch cruise. She doesn't have a problem. Now, I told you this live is for 30 minutes, so we have about 11 more minutes to go. Let's talk about Cross. For me, I am beginning to like the persona of Cross. This doesn't mean that he's my favorite. I'm liking the persona of Cross. Cross is he's a vibe. He's a vibe. he's just catching his cruise. He's that zaddy for the girls. And you know, we didn't see that part of Cross until, because they were like 20 something, right? We didn't see that part of Cross. You get what I'm talking about? Until it was like the fourth, fifth week. We started seeing Cross when he started wanting to like Sasuke. You get what I'm talking about? We started seeing Cross when he wanted to start liking Sasuke. And, you know, when he was liking Sasuke, Sasuke wasn't green for him. Then, you know, so Cross began to get into the conversation, right? And Cross began to be the guy who gets drunk at the party. But remember, we see that side of him as a drunk guy at the party. Then, boom, the following morning, he doesn't remember anything. And he's just chilled about it. And everybody's wondering, what's wrong with this guy? Why is this guy like this, right? And, you know, gradually, he started looking out for people. He started looking out for the girls. He started looking out for some other people. Make sure that everybody is fine. And that's how Cross began to grow into the feelings of people, right? And that's what happened to Perez. So Perez started out as that wicked guy. Perez started out as that wicked guy who didn't want white money to, you know, grow in the house. Well, guess what? In the long run, he started opening up. And gradually, we're beginning to see Cross and Perez. Look at the friendship. Look at the brotherliness that's going on between Perez and Cross at the moment, and you would not believe it. Yesterday, Cross was looking out for Perry because Perry was very sleepy, right? And you literally could see how the Perry was just, you know, looking at Cross, and Cross was trying to say, "Come, stand up." You also need to see the friendliness and the brotherliness between White Money and Cross. White Money literally did not want Cross to get a strike when he was head of house because Cross was sleeping in the common room, and folks said, "Jack," you know, White Money just woke him up and led him up straight into the room, right? So for Cross, I think that Cross is not a bad guy. Of course, he probably will come as fifth. If Angel leaves the house as the sixth person, I think that Cross or Emmanuel would be fifth, right? And when it comes to the fourth position, right? Fourth position, who are you giving the fourth position to? Okay, so who's your sixth position? I want to hear in the comment section. There are 6 people in the house. Who will be the sixth position on Sunday? Who do you think is going to be the sixth position on Sunday? I want to hear. Who will be the sixth position on Sunday? In the comment section, can I hear? Emmanuel will be fifth. Okay. Everyone, please, I beg of you, please like this video. I need you to recommend it. Please like this video. Increase the likes on this. Sixth will be Angel. Okay. Who will be fifth? Some people say Emmanuel will be sixth. Some people say Angel will be sixth. Angel will be sixth. Okay. We have more people saying Angel. Emmanuel will be what? Some people say Emmanuel will be sixth. Cross will be sixth. Okay. From what I've seen, right, so far, Perez cannot be sixth. Let me tell you the honest truth. If you think Perez is going to be sixth, it's a lie. Not because Perez is my guy or whatever. It is from the polls, from what I've seen online. People are also going out for Perez. People are out for Perez to make sure that he also is, you know, as a guy, he gets to a particular strong point. So from the whole thingy, who do you think? Okay, Angel will be fifth. Who are the top 3 for you? So for everyone writing in this comment section, I need you to type your top 3. From the winner, you understand? From the winner to the second position to the third position. Who are your top 3? The first name, the second name, and the third name. Who do you think will win? Who do you think is going to come up as second? Who do you think is going to come up as third? Somebody said White Money is going to be second. Liquor is going to be second. Let's see. I feel the White Money and Liquor Rose will be the last 2 people standing on that stage. My personal opinion, right? That's what I think. Because looking at from the social media angle, from the fans have generated and all of that, who do you think, right? This year, nobody has hit 1 million, like organic. 1 million Big Brother Bbnaija subscribers, you know. White Money, second Liquor Rose, third Cross. Okay, somebody said White Money is first. Somebody said White Money, Perez, Liquor Rose, White Money, Perez, White Money, Liquor Rose, White Money, Liquor Rose, Cross, Rose. All right, let's see how it works, right? But trust me, we're going to see how it goes. I hope you all voted because it goes beyond the fact that you want somebody to win. Did you vote is the question. If you did not vote for them, nobody is going to win. Your fan will not, your favorite will not win if you don't vote for them. And I think that the voting lines are closed. I think personally, if I'm not thinking that the vote, somebody said Gimbia should have said Femi better than Gimbia. Okay, it's fine. Thank you so much, Gimbia. White Money, Liquor Rose, and Cross. This isn't the gender battle from day one. White Money sold himself and made an impact. Obviously, White Money got us content. That's the 100. For 2 weeks, we're talking about White Money and Perry at some particular point, right? Thank you so much, Bolanle Bakare, for telling them to smash the like button. So this is it. Tomorrow by 2 o'clock, I'm going to be here live. I'm going to be here. We're going to talk about a whole lot. It's going to be an extensive conversation tomorrow. It's going to be a very extensive conversation that I want to have with us tomorrow. I just wanted to have your view on, the voting process, who you voted for, how many people did you vote for, right? And of course, who you think is going to win. But tomorrow, by God's grace, by 2 o'clock, right? I'm going to be here live to hear your thoughts, to hear your conversation on who is going to win, why you think the person is going to win. You understand? And of course, the after party, I'll do my best to be at the after party. I will do my best to be at the after party, to be able to bring you like a live broadcast of whatever is happening right there. So thank you so much, guys. I love you all so much. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, like I told you people, I'm bringing up a podcast version. I'm coming up with a podcast for you all. You guys are family. And of course, beyond Big Brother, there are a whole lot of other content that are coming up, right? So listen to me, guys. The podcast is coming up very soon. I'm working on it big time. And I'm going to start up with myself and Austin Betha, right? Myself and Austin Betha will come up first on my podcast, right? Like I promised some of you who are on Austin Betha's live, I said we're going to have a collaboration, right? So, like I said, Imaros and Nicolas and Emmanuel did not break up. Actually, Lillian, they didn't break up. So myself and Austin Betha will come up for the first video on my podcast as a collaboration, right? And after that, I'm going to bring all the Big Brother Niger guys. Everyone will come on the podcast. I'm going to have a one-on-one conversation with these guys. All the people from this edition of the Shine Your Eyes, all the people from the Lockdown edition, we're going to have a podcast session where all of us will have conversations, right? About everything that has happened and all of that. And I want to say, I love you so much. Sakura, Femi Danis, I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, right? I saw the other thing you typed. Okay, so I'm just staying glued to this channel. Watch out for it. But tomorrow, 2 o'clock tomorrow, I'm going to be back here. I'm going to have a conversation and see what's going to happen on the finale. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you tomorrow by 2 p.m. God willing. Do have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening ahead of you. And happy Independence Day to Nigeria, to all Nigerians outside, Africans, everybody. Thank you so much for supporting Nigeria. We love you. And we wish you the very best. We wish our country the very best. Have a wonderful day. It's bye for now.